It is finally the weekend, and my mom promised that we could visit another museum. And this is one of the best in the whole world. And it's right down the street from where I live. It's called the Metropolitan Museum of Art. I love art! Do you love art?
Yeah.
My mom and I decided to walk to the museum. The thing that stands out to me when I walk in my neighborhood with my mom are the smells. Some smells aren't so great, like the cars. But some smells are so great, like the hot dogs. I can smell the hot dogs from so far away, and my mom knows that I have to have one. Isn't it amazing how certain smells just seem to stand out? I'm gonna chow down on my hot dog and finish our walk to the museum while we check out today's Bible story.
It's time for today's Bible story. Jesus was in his hometown, and everyone there was amazed by the wonderful things he said. They'd also heard about the amazing things he had done, like healing people who were sick. The things Jesus said and did were good, and that made him stand out from the crowd. And some of what Jesus said confused the people in his hometown, and even made them angry. They were mad because Jesus looked just like them, but he was sent by God. How could that be? Some of them knew Jesus when he was just a kid, too. They thought Jesus wasn't telling the truth. One day, they got so angry with Jesus that they decided to throw him out of town. Jesus was sad, but he was not surprised. He knew that the job he was given by God would make him stand out, and that was okay. So, Jesus decided to move on and tell other people about God, because he knew that following God makes us stand out.
This was my favorite museum of all so far. The painting that stuck out to me was by a famous painter named Van Gogh. Can you say that with me? Van Gogh! It was a painting of trees called cypress trees. In the clouds, the sky, the mountainside. I'm gonna go home and see if I can paint like that. It really stuck out. When things or people stand out, you notice them. You pay attention to them. And if they stand out in a good way, you want to be like them. You probably stand out too. Whether you're at school or just walking around the neighborhood, other people can see how much you love God by the things you say and do. It has been so much fun learning with you about seeing God through Jesus, hearing God's voice, tasting God's power, and experiencing God through the Bible. Doing all those things won't always make us fit in with people. It will make us stand out. Following God makes us stand out. And that was okay with Jesus, so it can be okay for us. I kind of like standing out anyway. Don't you?
Yeah.
Thanks for learning and growing with me, friends. See you next time.